It is. It requires a lot of focus. I got to really. It's super tiny window that you're working in.
Yeah.
Back when I did these in 2014, my eyesight was way better than it is now. But
Yeah.
recently, the older I've gotten, the harder it is to see. So I pretty much live 8 hours a day within this little magnifying glass, and my face is pretty, just kind of glued to it. And
A lot of neck exercises and the stress on the
yeah.
neck.
So I live in this like really small world, but it just requires really a lot of focus because
Yeah.
it's like you said, it's really tiny. Some of the faces I'm drawing are literally like the size of a pencil eraser.
Yeah.
So,
It's crazy.
you take 1 second where you look away or you breathe at the wrong time, or you ruin hours of work.
That's the most fascinating thing to me is the attention to detail of art. And just hearing, I've been fortunate enough to have some really great artists on this show, and sat there
Mhm.
and dove into their creative process. One time I had an artist just say, it's if there's something wrong with it, you just keep going and you just keep adding or whatever or changing. And I'm just like, again, the flow and the process and the creative from an artist is the genius to me. So hearing that is
That's a
so
huge
cool.
that's definitely great advice, because that's one of the things, like a lot of these cards when you start, you know getting the player and the background to kind of be on the same level, like to get everything to work correctly, you do have to ignore the fact that you look at it at the beginning and you're like, this is not working.
Right.
And if you just plow through, by the time at least for me, by the time I
Yeah.
get to the end, it usually looks the way I want it to.